Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the most exciting and entertaining genres in video gaming, fighting games. Fighting games have been around for decades and continue to be incredibly popular among gamers of all ages. Today, we're going to be counting down the top 10 best fighting games of all time. Whether you're a seasoned fighting game veteran or just a casual player, there's something on this list for everyone. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. The King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match. The King of Fighters 2002 reverted to the 3-on-3 battle structure, where players would fight to the death, leaving behind the prior 4-on-4 striker match model utilized in all three of the series' earlier games. Along with new characters and roster adjustments, Unlimited Match also included new artwork and stages. There are 66 characters in total in the game, 6 of which are closed and operate as secret characters. Number 9. Dragon Ball FighterZ. In 2018, Arc System Works created Dragon Ball FighterZ, which Bandai Namco Entertainment released. Positive reviews were received when it was launched for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. To win the game in Dragon Ball FighterZ, players must defeat all 3 of their opponent's characters using their chosen trio of characters from the Dragon Ball franchise. Number 8. Super Street Fighter IV Arcade Edition. It debuted in 2010 for arcades before being converted to Microsoft Windows, the PlayStation 3, and the Xbox 360 in 2011 and 2017, respectively. Super Street Fighter IV Arcade Edition updates the characters in the game with new EX moves and character balance to outdo its predecessor. The game was favorably praised by critics worldwide and amassed sales of more than 1.1 million copies by the end of 2014. Number 7. Tekken VII. The 7th Tekken game and the conclusion of the Mishima Saga story, Tekken VII, was created and released by Bandai Namco Entertainment. Additionally, it was the first game to use the Unreal Engine. The action in Tekken 7 centers on the moments leading up to the decisive showdown between Kazuya and Heihachi Mishima, which takes place shortly after the events of Tekken 6. Like Rage Arts and the Power Crush system, these new additions make the game more approachable for new players than in the series' earlier installments. Number 6. Soul Calibur 2. Project Soul created the game, and Namco released it. It is the follow-up to Soul Calibur and the 3rd game in the series. Before being converted to the PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox in 2003, it was first made available on the Namco System 246 arcade board in 2002. The search for Soul Edge, a fabled weapon broken into fragments, is at the heart of the game's plot. Any figure who can locate and put everything back together will achieve tremendous power and authority. Number 5. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes. In the year 2000, Capcom created and released this hybrid fighting game. Over 12 years, it was ported from Japanese arcades to the Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox, Xbox 360, and iOS devices. It is the 4th entry in the Marvel vs. Capcom series and features numerous characters from Marvel Comics and Capcom-published books and video game brands. Players in the game choose a team of characters to try to defeat their rivals. The standard tag team game elements from earlier games are available, and you can select characters from the Marvel and Capcom universes. Number 4. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It was first made available in arcades in Japan in 1994. Featuring new gameplay elements like combination moves, super combos, and air combos, Turbo is a competitive fighting game. Akuma, a new secret character introduced in this installment who eventually appeared in additional Street Fighter titles and other fighting games from Capcom, proved rather popular. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is the oldest competitive fighting game with an ongoing competitive tournament worldwide. Number 3. Mortal Kombat 2. In 1993, Midway published the fighting game Mortal Kombat 2 for arcades. Later, it was ported to home consoles such as the Amiga, Game Boy, Game Gear, Sega Genesis, 32X, Sega Saturn, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, SNES, and different PlayStation models. Mortal Kombat 2, as its name suggests, is the sequel to the first Mortal Kombat game and the second installment in the Mortal Kombat series. You'll find enhanced gameplay and more interesting finishing maneuvers in this iteration. Mortal Kombat 2 became an extraordinary commercial success and won numerous industry accolades. Number 2. Street Fighter III: Third Strike. The 2D fighting game first appeared in arcades in 1999, and it took 10 years, from 2000 to 2010, to transfer it to the Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, and Xbox. It uses CP System 3 hardware and is the second sequel to Street Fighter III. In addition to adding 5 new characters to the cast, this installment significantly changes the gameplay mechanics and rules. Number 1. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Nintendo published the 2001 crossover fighting video game HAL Laboratory, created for GameCube. It builds on the success of Super Smash Bros., the original game in the Smash Bros. Series, and includes all the playable characters from that title and extra characters from other video game properties. It is well known for its well-liked multiplayer gameplay, frequently presented in several international competitive gaming events. With an incredible 7 million copies sold by the end of 2008, Super Smash Bros. This was all for today. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Stay safe, and we will be right back soon with another video. For more information, subscribe and watch other videos from our channel.